What is up, you guys? It is Clash with Jay. So here we are in week 4 as a Town Hall 9. I'm just right at 30 days, and I think I've done quite a bit for only having been doing this for a month at this point. So you see I got a few level 9 walls. I've been doing a lot of farming this week, and as you can see my cup range, I am hanging out in the mid 19s to low 2000s, and the loot has been killer all week long. Just a lot of dead bases, stuff over 200k each, good dark elixir. You can see I've got my queen going to level 6. That was like 32,000, and I've already got almost my 50 grand for my minions of dark elixir, which I've got, almost 6 days left on my archers. So I'm gonna have more than enough to probably by the time I do the minion upgrade, I should have this storage pretty close to maxed if the loot stays the same. Today hasn't been that great as far as raiding, so you'll see I don't have too many really high raids. I'm just trying to get my storages filled back up. I am going to do my first crossbow to level 2 when this wizard tower is done, so I've got a couple of days left on that. So once all my splash is up to level 6, I'll get that get the crossbows going to level 2, and I'm still working my drills. I've got one of them up to level 4, the other one's still at 3, so I'll work on getting that one up when my queen is done. And then defenses, I'm just going to probably sit on my defenses where they're at for now until I can get all my air defense upgraded. So I'm hesitant to have more than one air defense down since I've only got one expo that will be up. And that's important for keeping people away from your shit. I have had a pretty good week of defense. I don't get messed with too much down here. Let me see. Okay, so right around, let's see, here's about a week ago. So right around this area is when I changed to this this base layout, and it was mostly Town Hall snipes. This guy just zapped my DE, so he got a little bit of my stuff. But a couple of Barch attempts that really just didn't go well. You'll see this one here and this one. Neither one of those got hardly anything at all. Great. Okay, well there goes the server. Okay, well we'll pick this back up after they let us back in. Okay, we're back. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? Somebody managed to snipe my town hall in like the 3 minutes ago. Okay, so obviously the servers came back online. So they got on before me. That was a revenge? Really, dude? Where's that guy? Like, okay, if you're going to revenge somebody, all right, like, you could prepare an army to get some of my loot. You know what I mean? Like, don't be a chump and just take the freaking cups and run. Whatever, I don't know. Anyway, so we were talking about defenses. I don't know. Oh yeah, we left off on these guys. Okay, so snipes and snipes, blah 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 blah. A couple of here again, another Barch. This base is really good against defending against Barch. Excuse me. I will talk a little bit more about the base in a minute, but this I don't have the replay. But this Judy character, I'm really kind of surprised. Looking at this army comp, I would have expected that he would have gotten a lot more, but all he got was one set of my storages and didn't touch the DE either. So that was kind of cool. And here I got just completely whacked. I'll show you this one. I actually had to go back and take a look at some of my other replays, but I did not realize that I left these giant holes right here by my mortar. I mean, this guy just had a better army, but he was also able to lure my clan castle troops, and those clan castle troops have been crucial to taking out some of these Barch armies, in addition to the crossbows. But this was a good attack. I think. I mean, this guy got, a good portion of my resources. He didn't get to the dark elixir, which I was kind of surprised about. But 16 max giants. That's a good tank. No doubt about it. The tanks, they're a good tank. So you get some support troops in behind them, like this guy did. The archers were just taking everything out behind the giants, which is good. So he got 1, 2. Did he get all 3? I think he get 2.5 sets of my storages. So let me stop it. Okay, yeah. So he got what, 200k gold, about 3/4 of the elixir, just because I had less. That's fine. So not bad in my mind, considering I don't have the defenses leveled up. But I actually had to go back and fix that spot right there. But no one else attempted to drop any troops. I don't know if they thought it was a trap or they just didn't notice it when they were doing the barching and whatnot. But I do like the way these storages are separated, and given the mortar coverage, everyone goes for this side over here because this whiz tower is down. I'm sure that's why they do it, and they really don't ever get far. Some of them don't even get into these storages. The troops get distracted by the king quite a bit, and they go after the king, and then you've got 1, 2 mortars that end up firing on them, because what they do is they start, in this 3 o'clock position, and they end up working their way down to 5 o'clock, and they get over here at the bottom and get whacked. I don't think I have any. Oh, here, this guy barched. Let me see where he went from. Oh, okay, so maybe he came in through the top. I can't remember. Let's speed this up. This is not exciting to watch. Barching is not exciting. I know this. But again, I do like this base, and this base has been tested up to masters. I don't know if I talked about this in my last video. I will put a link. Okay, so I'll put a link to the Supercell thread. This is a mod to a base that another guy made. So it's 2 guys that end up working on this. But you see all these troops. See how many of them are going after the king right here. So you've got both mortars and the clan castle troops putting in a lot of work against, this attacker's army. I mean, he's already put half of his army down, and now he's going to lure those out. But he put half his army down, and he got nothing. I mean, he got 3,000 gold, 16,000 elixir, and he got, one of my drills. So you're going to see that this is a good layout. I must admit, I'm really pleased with this layout. Obviously, the Archer Queen, that range that she has is always beneficial, but it still didn't get too far, right? I mean, you see up there at the top, he's just, not getting into that second layer of those compartments for the storage because he's got no more wall breakers. So, pretty good. Like I said, this is a pretty good base. I have maxed, well, not maxed, but I offer up the maximum amount of resources pretty much all the time. I think it's 2.8 is the mark where you hit the cap for Town Hall 9. So basically anything over 3 million gold or elixir, you're giving up 350 to anyone that's below Town Hall 10, right? Town Hall 10 takes the 10% loot penalty, so you're offering, what, 315 to them? I mean, you're still offering up, a lot, and I haven't given up a whole lot except for that one raid. So again, this is a very good base design. I'm really excited to get everything leveled up and use it in some higher leagues. But big takeaway from today's video, guys, like I said, is the 1950 is kind of where you want to be. So if you get up into Crystal 3 and then you drop down a little bit, you're still going to get that extra 50 DE for every successful raid. And if you raid as much as I do, right? So, I mean, I've lost a handful of raids. So I've done over 100 attacks, since Sunday when the, was Sunday when the league started? I think it was Sunday. Anyway, so I've done 100 attacks at least this week. Yeah, so since Sunday. And you figure that, 50 extra DE, that's what, 5,000? That's an extra 5K DE just for, getting 50%. And I mean, it's free, so why wouldn't you take it? So like I said, if you can get to 1950, you can get to 2,000. So get up to 2,000 cups, drop down a little bit into the high 19s, mid 19s, and see what you come up with. Like I said, I was very, very successful looting in that range this week. I'm going to stay there for now. The weekends tend to drop a little bit anyway, I think, because more people get on. So Saturday is never great, and Monday sometimes not too exciting, but usually Tuesday through Friday, it's like a free-for-all, and there's just a ton of loot out there, so I recommend you guys grab a piece of it. Okay, thanks for watching. I will do a war video also, show you guys a couple of defenses on my new war base and a couple of attacks. Thanks, see you later. Wow.